Happy weekend, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate you guys being part of cooking and tailgating with Joe Boo as we finish off the football season and try to eat a little bit better and get back to keto. Closing in on 3 weeks now, and so far so good. If you're new, thank you for being here. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, so we can all do this together. I've been trying to do some more research and things. What I've been doing, if you're new here again, is I do live stream cooking, so we can cook and stuff and figure out some different great recipes and things to eat. I've got a couple of things I'm going to do in the near future, like an enchilada, chicken enchilada casserole. We're going to do stuffed shells with homemade sauce because I love my homemade sauce. We're gonna do portobello mushroom pizzas. Those are really good and actually very, very meaty. Those are some ideas of some things I have to do. Um, Today was actually good because I had hit kind of a plateau. Now understand, everybody's going to be different. Okay? When you first start out in keto, typically you're going to have a quick weight loss first week or so when you first get into it. And it's not so much that you've actually lost fat. What you actually are losing is you are losing water weight. Because as you get away from the carbs and the sugar, your body's going to start opening up those fat cells, and you're going to end up peeing a lot, and you're going to probably end up being really thirsty because it's basically squeezing out the water in your body. Once you start getting into actual ketosis, then you should be losing then anywhere from like 1 to 3 pounds a week. Okay, everybody's going to be a little bit different. Your age is going to be different, whether you're a man and a woman and things like that. The thing that is key in any diet or any weight loss is not this real rapid weight loss, because what happens is your body goes into starvation mode, and once you start eating again, then you shoot up and you'll gain even more weight. I remember we've tried a lot of different things. Typically whatever my wife's doing is what we're doing in the house. So for a while she was doing summer size, which summer size is pretty much almost like a keto diet anyway. It's high fat and low carbs as well. I remember we did this one called Shred. Shred was you need to lose like 15 pounds for a wedding or something or other, and it was like a 30-day diet, and this diet was literally you are dying from it because it limited you to like 700 calories a day. And it was crazy because we're doing this thing, I'm starving and I'm thinking about all this stuff I want to eat. Oh man, I want some candy bar, I want a sundae and things like that. But I think I only lost in that 30 days maybe 7 pounds or so, and it was awful. The thing was, as soon as I got off of it, I gained back more weight. So this rapid weight loss and the fad diets and things, you will gain back. Now, for me, I gained back the weight once I got off keto because I didn't get off of it the right way. Had I kept, reduced the carbs, I went from being keto, lost weight, to fuck everything. I'm eating at Burger King on the way back from Waynesboro working and stuff, and eating like 2 Whoppers and French fries and drinking big ass soda. And football season, it wasn't just some, football Sundays. It was like, I'm going to pick up some wood. I'm going to sneak by McDonald's and get a couple of hamburgers and a fillet of fish and, a Coke. And so I just went from eating healthier to just saying, I don't give a fuck. And so you can't expect to keep that off doing that. And then I had the knee surgery, and my knee was bad. So it was like, and of course it was the holidays. So I was probably taking in 3,000 calories and tons of sugar and tons of carbs. If I had done it in moderation, like let's say football Sunday was, going to be, hey, we're just going to be bad on football Sundays. But then during the week, get back to eating regular stuff and not doing the fast food and all the sodas, I probably wouldn't have gained back as much weight. Now, the heaviest I've ever been is 274. 274 is the highest I've ever been. The lowest I have been, I think, in recent history is 2013. I think I hit 239. And this is when me and my wife were walking like 5 miles a day and just going crazy walking and stuff. And so that's kind of the range. I think last year I was down to 250 before the season started. So I put back 19 pounds. This time I'm going to try and get down below 250, and then I'm going to try and maintain that throughout the season by making better choices during the year. And the key on this is slow and steady wins the race. You lose a pound a week. Let's say just a pound a week. And like I said, everybody's going to be different. It depends on how much weight you have to work with. If you're only 150 pounds, 10 pounds is going to be traumatic. If you're 250 pounds, 10 pounds isn't going to be as much. So there's the ratio differences. But if you lose a pound a week, that's 4 pounds a month, right? Okay, let's just say that's the bottom tier. 4 pounds a month over 6 months is 25 pounds or 24 pounds. That's pretty good. That's really good. And that is actually hopefully weaning yourself down. For me, my blood pressure is doing better. My knees are feeling better. Another benefit for me is this. My orthopedist said, every pound you lose, for every 1 pound, that's 3 pounds of impact that you lose every step. So for my knees, if I drop 20 pounds, that's like me taking off 60 pounds of pressure on the knees. And that's going to be important for me to try and keep this knee together. So these are some of the things we got to understand. Now, for me, the weight loss has been, it's crazy because you have good days where you're doing everything. You think, hey man, I fasted today. I know I didn't have any carbs. I did good. I went for a walk. And somehow the next day, my weight is up a little bit. And it's like, how the hell did that happen? I was so good. I was perfect. And then I have some days where I've snuck a extra cookie or something in there, and I ate too much and fell overstuffed. I tell you, when I did the, which meal was holding? Shit. Not last night was the chicken salad. It was the night before. Oh, it was the baked chicken, the Peruvian chicken, because I ate 2 plates. I was so stuffed when I ate that Peruvian chicken. I was just like, oh man, why did I eat so much? But it was so good. That with the kale and everything, and I was like, man, this is gonna be bad. I don't even want to check on the scale. And surprisingly, I was about a half pound down. And I was like, and I did cheat and have a Samoa. I did have a Samoa. Normally I would eat like 5 or 6 of them at, just grab them, but they're sitting there. I walk past them every time I go to my workshop, and I've been really good about that. Because that's the key is there's going to be temptation everywhere you go. There's always going to be somebody's eating some stuff that smells real good and looks real good, or you want to get that ice cream and things like that. But that's what cheat days are for. So, today is Saturday. That means I have Sunday, and Monday will be 3 weeks. But it's been consistently gain a little bit, drop a little bit, just kind of like, it's like this, and all of a sudden it dips down. Today it dipped down. Today it was 290.4. So we started out 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry, 260.4. We started out at 269.8. So that is 9 and almost a half pounds in almost 3 weeks. And that's about where you want to be maximized on there. And they say if you can lose 10 pounds the first month, you're doing really good. So I feel like I'm doing really good. I've been watching my pea strips, and I've been in ketosis since definitely for the last week. So I'm going to try and see if I can maintain that. Tomorrow will be a big test because we're going to be Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to go get with my friend David Wiley. We're going to go pick up some pork. He's going to make these pork kebabs. Pork kebabs are really good. Pork kebabs will be perfect with the chimichurri sauce. Keto wise, that'll be great. I will do some chicken wings. I might eat one or two, but I'll go ahead and do my chicken wings, of course. You know, the regular. I'm not going to do like that was nasty last time. Just plain nasty. I ended up doing with my new talents and things of building things. We always used to do a big sub when the Cowboys were playing. I get a 3-foot sub roll from Italian Gourmet, and that's again another one of those reasons why I gained so much weight. And I had just a plain pine board that I used for game day. Well, now that I'm doing my CNC machine, and if I've never seen what these things can do, they're incredible. So I've made, actually, it says Jobu's Big Sub, and it's like a cartoon sub painted into it, and it's epoxy acrylic. So I've now got a serving board for the sub, and I want to use it for Super Bowl Sunday. So I may get a couple Italian sub rolls and make, like an Italian sub and like a meatball sub to put on there just to show. I'll give you an example. Show you exactly what I am doing. Oh, this is a great one right here. Here's one. I'm doing I like to think of myself as a male Martha Stewart. Because I love my sports. I love cooking. I love entertaining, and I love crafts. And so doing things like this, my friends, is a serving butcher block. This is an epoxy resin top on it, so to speak. It's poured onto it. This is actually for Philip E. Barb, who's the uncle of Dak Prescott. This is his sister, and of course Dak. He sent me the picture. We engraved it in there. So you can use this to put your cheese and crackers and all kinds of stuff like that. But then the other side is an oiled up butcher block that you can use to, of course, chop all your food. So I'm very proud of these things. So I'm going to have to use the cutting board, the charcuterie board, or whatever you want to call it, tomorrow. And so that's where we are with our keto diet. I'm hoping, I would really love, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I want to be under 260 on Monday. That is my goal. So I'm going to have to my keto coffee. I've got my little bit of whipped cream in there. I don't know if you can see the fat from the MCT oil that's in there. And of course, it tastes good. This is almost, to me, is almost like a hot sundae. I look forward to my coffee every morning. So let me know how you guys are doing, your ups and downs, your highs and your lows. And are you satisfied food-wise? I find myself snacking on, I'll get a couple slices of cheese. The smoked cheese was great. Having the smoked cheese was incredible. Cutting a couple slices of that, getting a few olives. I'll get I've got some turkey and some ham in there. So I'll make kind of like a little plate, just like a little plate of, some of these different things, and eat that. That kind of takes the edge off of stuff. um, during the day. I don't eat like lunch very often. In fact, I usually don't eat breakfast. I know people say breakfast is the most important meal, but for me, I was a single parent with Michael and Michaela from the time they were 5 and 3, and I only had basically I couldn't afford daycare. So when they went off to school and I was beginning my own business working for myself, I had to bust ass every minute while they were gone, because once that bus got there, I had to be there and I had to get as much work done as possible. So I got out of the habit of eating lunch, and I have to be up and about for a while before I'm good eating um, breakfast. And so I just have never been a real breakfast guy. I'll eat breakfast from time to time, but just not that breakfast guy. So actually doing fasting is actually pretty easy for me, with the exception of I love my coffee. I will get my coffee in the morning, and until the afternoon, I'm probably not going to snack on anything, and it's not a problem. But that black coffee, I hate. Hope you're having a great Saturday. And again, in the comments, let me know how it's coming for you. Are you having any problems? Um, are you having great results? You got recipes that you would like to share, or some things you'd like me to try and cook and see and find out research on it. And we'll keep on working this together. I appreciate all you. Peace.